ఒకటే జననం ఒకటే మరణం ఒకటే గమనం ఒకటే గమ్యం గెలుపు పొందే వరకు అలుపు లేదు మనకు బ్రతుకు అంటే గెలుపు గెలుపు కొరకే బ్రతుకు కష్టాలు రాని కన్నీళ్లు రాని ఏమైనా కానీ ఎదురేది రాని ఓడిపోవద్దు రాజీ పడొద్దు నిద్రే నీకొద్దు నింగి హద్దు
ఒకటే జననం ఒకటే మరణం ఒకటే గమనం ఒకటే గమ్యం గెలుపు పొందే వరకు అలుపు లేదు మనకు బ్రతుకు అంటే గెలుపు గెలుపు కొరకే బ్రతుకు
From 10th class. Today I am going to explain about internal structure of heart. This is the lesson of biology subject, third lesson for 10th class. I am teaching this to 9th class. Today I am going to explain the structure of heart. This is the internal structure of heart. Then if we cut this to half part, this will be like this. There is the heart contains 4 chambers that called as pulmonary arteries and pulmonary ventricles. Atriums. These 2 parts called atriums, and these upper parts are called atrium. Lower parts called ventricles. And our heart contains a largest artery called aorta. This is called aorta. And our heart has, in the atriums we have captured valves. Valves means nothing is there but holes. Like that, our left side have bicaptured valves means 2 holes. Bi means 2 holes. And right side tricapture means 3. And superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava, this takes blood from heart to neck and head, and this inferior vena cava takes blood from legs, bodies and hands. This is called inferior vena cava. And our heart has 2 kind of nerve systems. One is veins and arteries. The veins takes blood, oxygenated blood from heart to lungs. The arteries takes blood lungs to heart. This all was here. Veins. These both are called veins. This called as arteries. And I thought you know about this. Then we will go to the structure of heart. Now come all of you. I'll show. This is the heart. Before cutting this, see, look this. This is like this. Then after cutting, this will be like this. See, our heart has atriums, 2 atriums, 2 ventricles. Atriums has, the left atrium has 2 valves, 2 bicaptured valves and 3 tricaptured valves. And in lower part has ventricles. This is left ventricle, this is right ventricle. Then this is this is vein which is taking blood from heart to lungs, and this is artery which is taking blood lungs to heart. This is the largest artery in our heart. That is called aorta, which I wrote here, this one, aorta. Then inside of, there is a dividing part here, which is dividing upper part and lower part. This is called spectrum, which is dividing ventricles and arteries. This is called spectrum. This septum is dividing the 2 parts. Then inside, this is the outer structure of heart. This is looks like that. If you observe this, both of this looks like same. If you cut this into two parts, this will be like this. See, I wrote here bicapsule valves, tricapsule valves. These both called atriums, means which two chambers was upper side, that is called atriums. Which two parts, that is lower part, that is called ventricles. This atriums has two valves, which is taking blood, means our veins taking deoxygenated blood from heart to lungs, that taking lungs to heart, that comes to here to that will flow to the ventricles. Then that called as, that both was here. If you observe this in the microscope, you will notice that tricapsule valves, bicapsule valves, tricapsule valves, ventricles, right ventricle, left ventricle. Then this is the vein, this is the artery. I told you already, veins which is taking deoxygenated blood from heart to lungs, and arteries which is taking oxygenated blood from arteries, lungs to heart. In our right side atrium, our blood has low oxygen because of there is two also that cannot take much more oxygen as taking this. So this is the lowest oxygen boundary for that blood. Then come here also, this is the aorta. This is the largest artery in our heart. This is taking blood from neck to heart. I told you there is vena cava. If you observe, notice this here, superior vena cava and one smaller one inside. This is taking blood from neck to heart, and this one which was in lower part, that is taking blood hands, body, then after all our legs. That is called vena cava. I told you which is separating, which is dividing atriums and ventricles. That is called septum. If you come, I will show here. That is not visible. If you see that in microscope, it will be visible. Then after, okay sir.